everybody? Full day of eating here. It is the start of week 12 of my cut today. I've just dropped down to 2,500 calories today. It's the first day I've dropped down from 2,600 calories. I was at that for like 41 days, but the weight stalled there at 179 and this went up a little bit, blah, blah, blah. I weighed at 179.2 today. Here's going to be meal number one now. A lot of people saw, I did the 1 meal a day for like 6, 7, 8 months, whatever. I used that one time, experimented, learned a lot about that. Very knowledgeable on that, blah, blah. Then I went to bulking, so I went to 2 meals a day. And I started cutting on 2 meals a day, and then I was like, I might experiment with 3 meals a day. So I kind of went to 3, and really now I've been doing 4. It's just something I've never really done 4 meals a day. And I just want to, it's about experiment, people. You want to experiment and try new things and see how it affects your body, okay? And if you don't want to do it, you look for the person like me who experiments with all the different things, and then I can tell you what works best, or at least works best for me. And then if I try things with my clients, which I normally don't experiment on them because I've already seen what works the best, so I just give them what works the best, and then go from there. But sometimes I may give my client something and this might not work quite as well for them because of their body type, but then I know to switch. Okay, if that's not working, this one's going to be the best option. See what I'm saying? So for diet here, you can really eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever meals a day, but I just want to experiment with giving. I've done the 3 meals a day for like my first ever cut, had great results. Now I want to try the 4 meals a day. I don't think I've ever cut on 2 meals though, so that may be one I go back and experiment with in the future. But as of now, I want to try the 4. More spaced out protein hits throughout the day. Basically how I had this set up is 3 smaller meals, 1 big meal at night. I just absolutely hate going to sleep hungry. That's like the worst case. So I always like to have my biggest meal last. And I really hadn't been hungry much at all throughout. And hunger is something I can mentally push through and doesn't really bother me that much, because it's all you look at the hunger depends how it's really going to affect you. So if you see the hunger and you're like, okay, I'm in fat burning mode, now I know I'm burning fat, I'm making progress now. It's more of a positive than a negative, and I'm going to eat here in a little bit, it's all good from now, I'm burning fat, I'm getting closer to my goals. See what I'm saying? So or if you get hungry, like, oh God, I'm so hungry, I need to eat, that makes it 10 times worse. Anyway, first meal here, I'll show all the calories and stuff, but what's going to be, I'm out of my, everything I can get organic is organic, okay? But 30 grams organic spring mix. I would have 30 grams organic carrots as well. I'm out of those. Then I got 2 ounces of some 99% lean ground turkey breast. So some more fast acting protein here since I haven't eaten, all night. I just woke up. And then I'll have 125 grams of this Greek whole milk plain yogurt for some more slow digesting protein. Very good calories and macros in there. 140 calories is 17 grams of protein. 0 grams added sugar. Again, organic. And I got 171 of these, I forget what they're called, grapes, or certain special kind of grapes, so Madison's or something like that. Super, super, super delicious grapes. 171 though. Get some good nutrients in. Then I'm going to be having 1 organic Fuji apple, my favorite apple. Give these a try if you haven't had them. That's going to be it for meal number 1. And the calories and macros for that meal, let me get my iPhone out of here. Well, I brought it back in here. Who in the is that calling my motherfucking phone while I'm doing a motherfucking video? Alright, meal number 1. And guys, this really fills me up because it's filling foods. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing foods, and there's a ton of nutrients in this food. So, meal number 1, spinach leaves. Okay, I'm just give you the whole thing. So it's 414 calories. Okay, and I'm used to normally getting up and just fasting throughout the first part of the day. So a smaller meal. Anyway, like I said, and it's actually very filling. The foods I'm having here is good protein, good fats. A lot of fruits, a lot of vitamins and stuff that actually fills you up pretty good, and the spinach as well. All right, so here we go. 414 calories. I got 57 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fat, 28 grams of protein. I say minimum for a meal, at least have 20 grams of protein. That spikes your muscle protein synthesis. So at least get 20 grams of protein. That gives you a maximum spike in it or whatever. So percent breakdown: 53% carb, 20% fat, and 26% protein on that first meal though. So and already a ton of vitamin A, vitamin C, and other minerals in there. Good calcium, like just 414 calories. But this is going to be nice and filling. like I said, ton of micronutrients, man. That's what's gonna keep making you feel the best, age the less, and just perform the best as well. Also, it is 1 o'clock for this first meal. I got up a little bit after 12. I stayed up mad late. I'm working my sleep schedule down at the moment. So, you know, I get up, use the bathroom stuff, shower, stuff like that. So now it's time to eat. I'll keep telling y'all the timestamp to show y'all how often I kind of space out the meals. That's a very loose structure that it's not like I gotta come back and eat at 5 o'clock on the dot, or I gotta come back and eat at 6. It's kind of just spaced out pretty loosely. I kind of just gauge it off of my hunger a little bit. When the hunger starts to come, I know, okay, it's kind of starting to get around the time, come back and eat, and then blah, blah, blah. But I'll show you all the timestamps too. But the timestamp I'll show you, again, it's not like I'm always eating this exact specific time. It's a very loose time frame, but I'm getting into 4 meals a day. Unless something crazy happens in my schedule, I gotta do 3, or sometimes something crazy happens, I gotta do 2, you know what I'm saying? Then whatever. But for the most part, this whole cut, I'm getting this 4 meals in every day as much as I possibly can, with being spaced out, you know, pretty evenly throughout the day. All right, everybody, just got back home. It is now 6:02. Meal number 2 here is going to be 18 grams of these lightly salted pistachios. Only ingredients is pistachios and sea salt. Very healthy fats there. 407 grams of these organic bananas. Then another 2 ounces of the 99% lean ground turkey with the organic rosemary on top. The organic rosemary is just very anti-inflammatory, very anti-aging. And then another 125 grams of some Greek yogurt, again, just to have a little bit faster digestion protein, a little bit slower digestion protein for the lifting session. This comes out to 622 calories for this meal. And I also don't think I mentioned in the first meal, I don't think I did mention, you know, 4 of these a daily for fish oil is a serving. It's 4 soft gels, so I did 2 in the morning, 2 at night. It's 45 calories. I just add that to the first meal, and then I take a couple other supplements and herbs there. I'll pop the video up here if you want to check out all the herbs and supplements, stuff like that I use for helping bodybuilding, all that kind of stuff. Watch that video there. I actually got a couple I don't have in that video yet, but I'll be making a new video before too long once I add a couple more supplements. That way, and herbs and stuff, that way it's something, a whole new shebang of stuff. So this meal is going to be 622 calories. And let's see here, the breakdown. I ideally wanted to be training at 6, but you know, stuff happens, it's life. So I'm gonna take this turn, unlock this turn thing. So I'm gonna be training a little bit later than ideal, but it's all good. Alright, so dinner, 622, it's just what I put it in as dinner, but 622 calories. We have 102 grams of carbs. We have 14 grams of fat, 33 grams of protein, 12 grams of fiber. The first meal had 6 grams of fiber. So again, very good micronutrients here. Good micronutrients in the nuts as well. And really everything in meat is, again, very healthy, nutritious foods. Organic everything except for the turkey, because nowhere around me has organic turkey. And the pistachios, because same thing. I can't find organic pistachios. But again, very healthy here. Gonna fuel the workout, and like I said, get back, have a smaller meal. Maybe a little bit different for this meal since it's training. I may have the meal right after training a little bit bigger than normal, and then finish off with a little bit bigger meal at the end instead of just having like a smaller meal after training, and then a big meal at night. I'm probably gonna take some calories from that last meal right to the post-workout meal to give my body more nutrients right after that workout. And then still, I mean, they're both going to be bigger. You know, 2 big meals at the end of the day instead of a smaller meal than a really big meal. It's probably going to be a big meal, then maybe a slightly bigger meal, or maybe just 2 big meals, break them up evenly. So anyway, that's it now. 6, like I said, let my food digest for an hour or so. Then gonna be hitting the gym. Come back, show y'all what we're having post-workout. Alright, back from the gym. It's 11:23. First thing is 5 grams of L-leucine. I'll just pop the video up here if you want to see why I take that. Go through the science and everything. About to rip into meal number 3. These last 2 meals are gonna be pretty close, just because I don't want to stay up too late. So I ended up doing 2 sets per exercise instead of 1, and I did a full upper body, so it took like extra long. And because I'm going to a Muay Thai kickboxing class later this week, I was trying to record some stuff earlier, my camera keeps messing up, but so because I get so sore like 4 or 5 days after that class, and I can't train as frequently, so I went ahead and got a little bit extra volume in this one to make up for that session I'm missing. Basically, so 5 grams of that. I'll show you what I'm getting into. Alright, the first thing is going to be 3 ounces of 99% lean ground turkey. I would actually normally save on my training days, like instead of doing 2 ounces earlier, and I would normally actually have done just all Greek yogurt and then saved all the, you know, faster digestion proteins right after post-workout. But this is all I have left, so I'm going to do all 3 ounces. I would normally do 4 ounces here, but all I have is 3, so I'm going to make that work. Alright, so post-workout, I'm going to make sure you get your protein in. Secondly, get you some fast, you know, absorbing sugars, some simple sugars, and even more ideally, do it healthily through fruit. So I've got 252 grams. These are not organic. I picked these up because it's a new kind of grape. It's called a red seedless Allison, and I wanted to try them, and they are absolutely amazing. So 252 grams of those will be next. It's going to keep coming in little spurts like this because I'm eating as I go along and fixing as I go along. Alright, so being it is so late, I'm going to go ahead and combine these 2 meals into one. Like I said, it's you know, things don't always work out exactly. I got a new mattress from my sisters. I Lysoled it down. The baby threw up on it a couple years ago or a year ago, whatever. And just a lot of stuff, slowing stuff down. So gonna combine it all into one meal here. Next thing I'm gonna do is another organic Fuji apple for some more fast absorbing carbs. Already got it sliced up here. You know, just never eat the core there in the apple. The seeds in the middle have arsenic, will literally kill you. So after this, I'll start getting into more slower digesting things. But this next. Alright, more onto the slow digesting stuff. This is brown rice. This is white rice. It will digest faster. But 33 grams of some rice cakes. They are these rice cakes. They are not organic simply because of the fact my grocery store has been out the past 2 times. I went to get my organic rice cakes I normally get from Nature's Place. They've been out. But still, the ingredients on these are super good. Just whole grain brown rice and salt. The only differences between the one and the other I normally get is just organic whole grain brown rice and salt. So, you know, just do the best you can with what's available at the time. So, 33 grams of this. I've absolutely been loving these like crazy. I don't know if it's the saltiness or what, but I've honestly kind of like really been looking forward to these rice cakes every day. Alright, next on the plate is going to be 18 more grams of these lightly salted pistachios, and then instead of making 2 separate clips, I'm going to be doing 30 more grams of this organic spring mix, and then we'll start to get into I think maybe 4 more things or so. Alright everybody, I stepped in the other room because my brother went to sleep. He's got to get up really early, so I don't want to be in the kitchen like really loud. But 150 grams of this Greek plain organic yogurt here. Now, I'm a big advocate of dairy at night, so I'm always Greek yogurt at night and eggs at night. You know, if everything's falling in line correctly, like a good, you know, I'm eating at home basically. And why is that? Because that's slow digesting proteins, and that's makes sure my body has, you know, protein throughout my whole night slumber basically. So you know, you don't want to eat just quick digesting stuff right at night, because then a couple hours or so it's out of your system at night, then you're just sitting there with no protein in your system. So 150 grams of this. Then I'm going to get into 3 whole organic, I believe they're organic eggs. If they're not organic, I'll have to look. I'll show y'all which ones they are, but if they're not organic, they're just as basically eggs. The darker the yolk, the healthier it is for you. And there's some non-organic brand I always buy because it literally has beaten like every other organic brand I've ever tried it against in the darkness of the yolk. So I still, you know, bounce back and forth between those and the organic ones. But I'll show y'all those, and then I'm gonna make some cheesy bread. I'm out of the tomatoes. I normally call them like my pizza breads, but I'll share the ingredients for those as well, and that's gonna wrap it up. So 3 more items. The yogurt, the eggs, and the cheesy breads, which consists of 2 items. I'll show you all that, the brands and everything, in just a second. Here's how the pizza breads are looking. We got some organic black pepper and organic rosemary on there as well. Nice and pretty thick bread there. Alright, so I'll show you all the brands. I'm so stoked because the grocery store, the food line I go to, they just added organic bread, and I'm so stoked because the bread I was getting was honestly some of the healthiest bread I've ever found. It just the only downside was it was not organic, but it had super clean ingredients. I mean, it doesn't really get any more simple than this, and it's USDA organic, and then the non-GMO project verified. So this one is just they're all by the cobblestone here. And this is the French baguette. Check out these ingredients: organic wheat flour, water, sea salt, yeast. That is it. That is it. I don't know if you can see that. And this they have like 5 flavors. So this is the sourdough. Same thing, organic. The same thing. The ingredients in this: organic wheat flour, water, sea salt, organic barley malt. That's it. That's absolutely it. So I'm gonna finish up. I'll show you all the egg brand, and then I'll wrap this video up in my room, and I'll sign it out. That's how the eggs are looking. Organic black pepper, organic rosemary, and this is the brand here, Nellie's. Food Line just started carrying these. I know Walmart carries them, so maybe your Walmart near you have them. But the eggs are always super dark yolks. That's what I love about them. So I'm gonna eat that egg. See y'all in the room in just a second. Close out the video. Alright, what's up everybody? So for whatever reason I actually didn't come back and record a closeout clip, so that's why I'm doing this now. So just gonna do whatever workout from a couple days ago. So the last meal came out to, aka the third meal, came out to 1,463 calories. Now the breakdown for that meal was 202 grams of carbs, 38 grams of fat, 87 grams of protein, and 13 grams of fiber. Now if we look at the totality for the day, it's 2,500 calories. Like I said, this is the first day actually dropping down to 2,500 calories. Totals for the day: 56% carbs, or 362 grams of carbs, 21% fat, or 61 grams of fat, and 23% protein, or 148 grams of protein. So that's it for the totals of the day. I really appreciate y'all watching. Again, if I do any kind of different kind of days, I'll keep doing full days of eating. Like if I eat out some at 2,500 calories, I'll do that. If I'm traveling, eating out, hiking, eating out, whatever, I'll just do it for something different. Or when I drop down to 2,400 calories, I'll be doing another full day of eating. Then, like I said, I'm really shooting for now 4 meals every single day. Today was just, a day where things had me pushed back, so ended up being 3 meals a day. But as of now, I'm going to be sticking with the 4 meals a day. Experiment with that. Like I said, I've done 3 meals. I want to try the 4 meals now. Experiment with that. It's just something I've never done before myself. So, let y'all know how that goes. But that's it for the video. Comment down below anything y'all want to see on the channel. If y'all like the full days of eating. If you want to see me do more eating out, full days of eating, etc., 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 any kind of questions you have about the diet, get down below, comment down below, and I will, respond to you and help you any way I can. So please like, comment, share, subscribe. Really helps the channel grow. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, I do custom workout programs for you, custom meal plans for you, custom macro programs for you, all housed inside an app that, on your phone. So I contact you, multiple times a day. I'm checking on you every single day. One-on-one messaging directly to me through the app. So I'm basically your coach in your pocket, your health and fitness encyclopedia in your pocket. So if you're ready to change your body to the next level, your mind to the next level, your life to the next level, your health to the next level, fill out the application. I will get back to you. Again, thank y'all for watching. See y'all on the next one. Peace out.